creators of the world. Welcome back to my channel, Zenergy Tarot, where we find the Zen within. Let's slide into this. I'm a little upset. My new moon reading got trashed, but in the process of that happening, my computer got fixed. I fixed everything, set it all back up, because of course it's completely wiped clean. The Moonology. We had this already come out. This is beautiful. It's like starting here now. I can't wait to see the next card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Everything can change. That's the one constant we have, right? Brooklyn Tarot will tell you that. Brooklyn Born Tarot. Believe in the impossible. See, this is that Aquarian energy again. This is a blue moon. Believe in the impossible. A lot of Aquarian energy in the ethers, in the planets right now. Big time. So I'm not going to go into all that, but what we are going to do is go into all this tarot and find out what is coming for you. Because this really just seems like some kind of major career something. I don't know. Just there's something going on that you're going to start making money with. Maybe in a different way. Maybe, let's just, I don't know. I'm not going to talk yet. Because this is the year of abundance, 2024. Adds up to the 8 energy. And you have a lot of options. A lot of options. Now, that's the cup energy. You have a lot of options in love, a lot of options in the passions and desires that you have for this, which is oddly enough, right after that was the 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, working on your money, working on your career. So we're going to slide right into this and see what is going on here. We're just going to do a you. This is all about you. Okay? I don't have a set schedule here. I'm divinely guided. And today I decided we're just going to do a you. This is right off that new moon energy. New moon in Aquarius. But in your center energy, you're the Page of Cups. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm going to take that. It wanted to come out and then it wanted to go back. Wheel of Fortune. My whole left arm just did something weird. So let's see. We got the Magician out. There is a lot going on here. There's a lot of cups. And it's like something that you're super passionate about. Something that you can't live without. Yeah, see, in the past you've chosen some things that have left you out in the cold. You know, we all know that in that 7 of Cups, there's all the different options, all of the different variables of ways to make money. Some are good ways, some are no ways. Yeah, and because of this, it's really put you in a, you know, you're staying awake a lot at night over this thing, over this, how do I break forward? How do I break free? How do I break out of the matrix? You know, everyone talks about it, but, you know, what am I supposed to do it? And it's almost like, yeah, the Nine of Cups on here. I'm telling you, there's something that you really have been trying to figure out. Maybe something that you've put on the shelf. Something that you wanted to do when you were a child. Now, I know in the Bible it says, as a child I spoke like a child, and as an adult I'm supposed to put away childish things. But here we are, learning now we really need to reconnect with our inner child. It doesn't mean run around acting like a child. But what are those inner child dreams that you have? Because here's that. I don't even know what you call those cards. I just liked some of them and I leave them in there. And this is the child with the doves, which would be, representative of the Holy Spirit, which we do have the Holy Spirit showing up here with the Ace of Cups. All the way out here, which is where you're headed towards. With this offer that you have, you'll be able to put a death to that situation, put a death to your money issues, put a death to all of these sleepless nights. It's like Forrest Gump said, well, that's one less thing to have to worry about. Because the way this society's set up is so that we're always constantly on that hamster wheel, always on that hamster wheel. And this is somebody who is figuring out maybe a way to make some type of residual income. Well, that's weird. My phone just said GPS signal lost. Maybe that's... I had a maps pulled up there, I guess. Maybe your GPS signal's lost. Your inner compass is out of whack. We all need the compass that Captain Jack has. We need Captain Jack's compass. That whatever you desire, you look at that compass and boom, points you to the right direction, right where you want to go. And everyone else sees that compass and thinks, oh man, this thing is wacky. And if you pay attention to that compass, I don't know why, I guess I'm getting into this, but if you pay attention to the compass, it's like, it's kind of all over the place. All over the place, here and there, flipping around until Captain Jack or the holder of the compass puts their true, wholehearted intention into that destination. And so, maybe that's what it is. You need to, nope. Seven of Swords on the bottom here, but we came out with the Six of Swords. And, oops, I don't know what I'm doing here. I was going backwards. No, what are you doing there, hands? All right, you know what? I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to pull from the bottom on this Light Seer's deck. Don't know why. That's just what apparently that's what my hands really wanted to do. Yeah, now I see why. I can't believe I did this. That's definitely why I did this. Yeah. Yeah, because some of you really want to move on. You really want to move forward. You really want to make this decision. The Lover's card is here, but in this situation, it's not a love decision. It's a decision on what it is that you love and which way you're going to go. Because right after that is that Chariot, which is underneath the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Those sleepless nights are going to end, or you're going to be able to move away from it. Like I said, once you give that amount of love, passion, desire to this thing, see, and why do I say that? Because this is what's nuts about it. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, then you've got the Page of Pentacles, and you got the Page of Cups. You see, so it's somebody that's ready to give to themselves, and somebody that's ready to invest in themselves, finally. Because, my grandfather told me when I was 13 years old, mowing the church's grass, he said, you will never make money working for somebody else. You'll never make money working for somebody else. So, all you energy readers out there that have a platform, kudos to you, because you are working for yourself. And sure, maybe right now it's not a whole lot, but as long as you stay in that investing in yourself mode, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is, somebody who's investing in himself. You don't see somebody else in this picture. Like, I can look real close in here, and all I see is a little town way, way off here. So this is somebody that's off by themselves, completely isolated, working on their craft. And then the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And then, of course, like I said, once you do that, once you give that investment into yourself, you go back to that childhood passion, whatever that is. I don't even know why I'm picking that up, but you just need to trust your intuition, because I've got the High Priestess here that showed up in the reverse. So it's almost like, you know, the universe is out here trying to hand you this pinnacle, trying to lead and guide you towards this pinnacle that they've got out there. It's out here. It's in the ethers, and you need to go grab it. You need to flip this. And that's going to turn you right into this Queen of Wands. This is one of my favorite Queen of Wands. I think this is the most highest vibrating queen there is. Because, you know, the Empress, she's a little more lax. She's a little more, you know, she's got a little more under her belt. You know, not a bad thing, just saying. She's lived a little longer life. She's put a lot more effort into this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is just getting started. You know, she's just getting started. That's why I feel like this is something that's just getting started. And I know you all heard the song, Let's Get It Started in Here. Because they had to change the original version because of, you know, blah, blah, blah. I won't get into that. But anyways. Yeah, the Five of Wands is on the bottom here now. Which, remember, I pulled off the bottoms. And the Seven of Swords was here, which I didn't even mention that. And so this is what I believe has been happening in your past or right now. You know, based on those options that you've been investing in yourself, it has actually put you in or about to, or you've been afraid of it putting you in this Five of Pentacles energy. But I think it's because there's people around you that maybe you have either invested with or you're working for that are the typical boss, right? The Seven of Swords, sneaky little energy, you know, and in this, what he's doing is he's literally stealing the feathers right off these crows' back. Stealing their feathers, you know, their livelihood. The only way they stay alive. The only way they fly. If you take all the feathers off of a bird, any bird, what's going to happen? The bird ain't going to fly. Not very well at all, right? So that's what's happening. This dude is stealing the feathers right out of these birds' wings, shoving them in his backpack, and he's got a knife in his hand. And if you know anything about any first-person shooter games, the knife is for knifing. The knife is for close-quarter combat. Close to home. Look, I just cut on the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's just something here that you just really need to get off the ground, get off the couch, you know, and I'm included, you know, that's why I'm here. I put this off when I started. And I get in these, you know, which I just, well, this wasn't really one of those where I just don't want to put in the effort. This was a little different situation, this sabbatical. But I have had those in the past where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's taking you out of your comfort zone, because that's what's happening. This is you taking yourself out of your comfort zone. And that's the only way that anything is going to change, because you've already been doing this already before, and you're not anywhere different than you were before. So obviously it's not working. So now it's time to change it up. It's time to pivot, like we had in there the other night. So, which I wouldn't be surprised if that came out again. And this is a love of yourself, a love of your craft. So I'm going to pull the Lover Oracle, but it's going to pertain to you and to this situation, to whatever this thing that you've given up on, or maybe you never even started because it seems silly. And that's why you're told not to talk and tell everybody what you're doing, because they'll talk you right out of it. Nobody wants to see you more successful than they are. So let's see what the Lover's Oracle's got to say about this situation. Yeah, see, that's the only card I'm going to take. It's the only one I'm going to take. Please do what's best for your heart. Right? Obviously, not very many people love what they're doing. They're doing it to make a living. And they hate it. And that's something Alan Watts brought out is, why, okay, so you want to be rich, but then what are you going to buy with it? You're going to go out and buy products made by somebody else that hates their job, so now you got this negative energy, negative attachment to these items, and you're thinking that, but anyways, I'm not going to get into all that rabbit hole, but you do what's best for your heart, find what you love, and then it doesn't really necessarily matter how much money you make. Now, obviously, that's not 100% true, because we want to make more money than what we need to survive. And the need to survive is ever increasing. So now it's time for you to invest in yourself so that you can make your money ever increasing. Residual income. They don't teach you how to get residual income. What to do, the steps to take. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check the Raise Your Vibration deck, because we need to raise our vibration. We just need to raise our vibration. That's all there is to it. We want to get out of this lack mentality. Five of Pentacles is lack mentality. And I'm guilty of it. I'll sit here and I'll affirm to myself all day long that I'm the wealthiest man in the world. Whatever comes to my mind, all the billionaires were in the same place I was at one point or another. It gets easier and easier every day. I get better at this every single day. And then you go talk to your family and you're like, yeah, well, I'm really trying to make ends meet here and it's a struggle. And then you start speaking all this lack mentality. I'm guilty of it. Your sensitivity is a gift on the bottom. See, devotion unites me with the infinite, because the universe wants to see you succeed. The universe definitely wants you to succeed. They want to see you more successful than successful, because that does nothing but increase the entire collective vibration. Devotion. Devotion to what? What are you devoted to? What am I devoted to? What are we devoted to? Those things get in the way. Those devotions, those other devotions will get in the way. Before you know it, you're in a whole different life path that you never even had a clue or thought that you would ever be in. And then here you are. You're like, how did this happen? Well, you were devoted to the wrong things. That's it. What's going on? That card didn't want to get picked up. Resolution. Let's see if it'll come back out. Yeah. Work on your craft. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given. Like this one right here. Both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go. I can't think of a wild, crazy childhood dream that you would have that would be a complete failure, but I'm not telling you to run out here and and lose all your money and, invest yourself right into the Five of Pentacles. You got to pay attention to that as well. What's going to be lucrative? My question's always, What does the world need from me? What does the world need from me? What can I provide the world? I don't necessarily want to say that I want to change the world. I always believe that I have already. I know my world's been changed from a lot of other people in my life. So I think if I changed one person's world, I think I've changed the world. Anyways, presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment. I mean, I might as well, that might as well be my mission statement. To live in the present moment. To stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty, because that's what happens. We're always looking back and we're always looking forward, and we miss what's right in front of us. And I'm not talking about the love of your life. I'm talking about your life. Your life's happening right in front of you. And the reason why they say time goes so fast, or time speeds up, is because the older we get, the more we worry about the end, and the more we reminisce and whatever and regret the past. You know, so it gets harder and harder to live in the present moment. But if you start now, it's not so hard. It's not so hard. And slow down. I can take this right here to the heart. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down doing so. Doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better and able to navigate with clarity and ease. Because that's where you get rash decisions. It's no different than when I'm at work and we're trying to rush, and then that's when the mistakes happen. That's when they happen. Somebody gets hurt, do something stupid, and you're going backwards for 6 hours, you know? It's just not worth it. They told me to pull one more. Check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Yeah, checking in. Like, if you think it's something you really want, but does it give you a lot of anxiety? You know, those butterflies in your stomach, that's anxiety. It's anxiety. We're going to see what the Kipper's got to say about this situation. Yeah. Official person. The number 22 card, master number, reduces down to 2, which is the lovers. We got 222 right here. It's another number besides 7s. Right now I've got 7s and 2s all around me. What is that? Partnerships, connections. Like I've said, this is the collective energy right now. A lot of hookups about to happen. And I'm not talking like the hookup culture hookups. I'm talking about like these are people that are finally had enough and they're going to get together for good. Giving up on this hookup culture. I really feel like that's what's happening. An official person's in here, so maybe there's an official person that's going to help you out in this. Whether it's going to be a mentor or whether it's just going to be an investor into your idea. Possibly. You know, I don't know. But there is a victory in it. You will figure it out. As long as you can give up the past, forget about the future. I don't mean just forget totally about the future, but you know, you see what I'm saying. It's, you know, we all want to dream big and dream, you know, but at the same time, those are dreams. Right now is the reality. And I know for any Pisces out there, that's probably a little hard to grasp. So it might be a little harder for you guys. I'm not bashing. I'm just saying. I understand that it's easier for others in this journey, but for good reason. I love it. I'm going to see what the psychic reading card says, and we're going to wrap it up. I've got so much stuff to do today, just like always. And I'm doing this read a little out of my normal schedule routine, which again, taking myself out of my comfort zone, but I also do not want any more than 2 days to go by without putting some content out here, because I realize that this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what the world needs from me, and I'm going to obey. And I'm just going to keep throwing cards until I'm told not to. We got the music card again. I love it. We got the music card again. The number 24. We're going to read it again because we obviously didn't hear it the first time. I didn't. The universe inspires you through music and song. You have received this card as the universe wants to let you know that you are receiving messages through music and lyrics from the spiritual realm above. The psychic reading card of music is a gentle reminder that you need to surround yourself with music. The universe and your loved ones in spirit go to great lengths to give you messages of love, guidance, hope, and reassurance in many different forms. Music is a wonderful way to soothe your soul as it reaches frequencies that activate your higher senses. The many vibrational frequencies are connected to your chakra points, which can have a huge influence on how you feel and perceive your world. This card has a number of different meanings to help you understand in which form music will appear in your life. The universe wants you to take time and listen to the music to help you lift your vibration and calm your soul. The universe is sending you spiritual messages through music you are hearing right now. Maybe right now. Like I said, right now. Pay special attention to the words and lyrics of songs, as they are special guiding messages to assist you along your path. The universe is making you a mixtape, a mixed CD, a mixed MP3, a mixed Spotify. I don't do Spotify. For no reason. Nothing against them. Loved ones in spirit utilize music as a form of communication. Are you hearing songs that remind you of a loved one? Are the songs you hear your favorite song? Is the song their favorite song? Or does it remind you of the happy times you shared together? Pay extra attention to what the song is or how you feel at the time you hear the song, or think about what you are currently experiencing in your life. This is a sign of love from above. If you are a musician, singer, or performer and are trying to write or perform music, this card reminds you the timing is right and the universe is ready to work with you and inspire your musical creativity. So, maybe I'm talking to the musicians out there. Somebody out there needs to start writing. Somebody out there needs to start singing. Somebody out there needs to start playing. Somebody out there needs to just start making music. That's it. What else is there? And then remember, the Wheel of Fortune jumped out. Are you going to jump on? I'm not going to say the wheel is turning in your favor. It only is if you believe it is. It's all perception. The wheel's only turning if you believe that it is. That's all there is to it. And with that, I'll leave you with this. Please watch your thoughts. They will become your words. Please watch your words. They will become your habits. Please watch your habits. They will become your characteristics. because that's what this whole read's been about. Reflection. Reflect on how you feel. What was that card? Presence? No, check-in. We had the check-in card. And the music card is reflecting on your loved ones. What was the other reflection card we had here? Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? We had like all the pages out here, by the way. We had like all the pages out here. Somebody's about to start a major journey. Somebody is right now in the very beginning of a major journey. Pages are the start of the suit, right? It's not the start of the journey. The Fool is the start of the journey. But the pages are the start of the suit. All right. I love it because I love real talent, and I think this is somebody who's got real talent. Not somebody who's got to look for auto-tune app. I'm so tired of hearing all the fake music. I don't mind it because it's nice to I listen to EDM all day long, but I like hearing some real raw voice also every now and then. Anyways, see you guys on the north side.